Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Sumit and I welcome all of you to bisptrainings.com. In this tutorial, we'll be going to see how to connect SQL Server through R and how to pull the data from SQL Server into R to visualize that data. In order to establish a connection with SQL Server, first of all, we should have a SQL Server need to be set up on our system, or if you are extracting the external data source as well from other server, you should have a proper user ID and password. So as you can see here, I'm connecting to BISP, the server name is BISP PC, and I'm using SQL Server authentication with user login name SA and password is respectively. Click on connect. The connection has been established, and as you can see here, we have got various databases, like we have AdventureWorks database, and also we have got BISP database with a table, employee table. And if I just wanted to display the table, so I'll say select top 1000 rows and it will display the number of records available. So there are total 3 records available in this table, in this employee table, which holds 3 data: name, age and mobile. In same manner, if you want to use the AdventureWorks table, AdventureWorks database, we have got various database. So let's say I just wanted to use I'm going to connect to the AdventureWorks database, and in this AdventureWorks database, I'm just going to pull the data from product. So we have got product name and the list price. So in order to visualize data, I'm going to use human resource dot employee table instead of this product table. Instead of that, I'm going to use human resource dot employee table, because this human resource dot employee table have got employee ID number, contact ID, login ID, manager ID, title, birth date, marital status, gender, hire date, and rest of the fields are there. So first thing I would like to do is I would like to create the connection between R and SQL Server. So for this, first of all, we need to create one ODBC or a DSN. So I'll switch to Control Panel, Administrative Tools, ODBC, and within this ODBC, I just click on System DSN to create a new database connection. So I click Add SQL Server, look for SQL Server, finish. We need a name here, so I write my DSN. We can give any name to this. The server name of SQL Server name. So I click on connect and look for the server name. So server name is BISP PC. I'll just specify here BISP PC. Next, authentication, login name SA, password 1. Next. So once it is validated, it will let us log into the SQL Server and it will allow us to choose the default database. So I'll set the default database to AdventureWorks. Next, and click on finish and click on test data source just to make sure that the connection has been established successfully. So I'll got a message that the test completed successfully. So click on OK, and the DSN name is my DSN. So then I switch to R. I'll switch to R interface, and here the package which we need to install it, which will be need to connect to SQL Server, is install dot packages RODBC, and press enter. So it will download and install this package, and then with the help of this package we can establish a connection between R and SQL Server, and we can extract the data from SQL Server into R. So you can see the RODBC package is going to be installed, it's downloading, and then it will install it. So the package has been installed successfully. Now let's switch to that library. So I write here library and RODBC. So library has been set to RODBC. Now we can set up a connection with SQL Server. So to connect, I'll write channel. It's an object, and I write ODBC connect. And the first will be the DSN name. So the DSN name is my DSN. So I write my DSN, comma, user ID. User ID is equal to SA, and PWD. Password is equal to 12345678, and run it. So you can see there is no error. So it means it has successfully connected. Now let's write a query. So I write a query here, P and SQL query. I'm going to write a query by using this channel. With the help of this channel, let's write a query and extract the data. So write select star from. So I write a query, select star from human resources or employee, and you can see here the data has been extracted, stored into the P. And when I print P, it prints the employee ID, national ID number, contact ID, login ID, and other fields as well. So scroll down to display the other fields. So rest of the fields are manager ID, title, birth date, marital status, gender, hire date, and so on. So that's how we can get the data from SQL Server into R. Now if I would like to visualize the data, so first of all I simply write here attach P, and I just wanted to display the data only from a specific column. Let's say I will move up, and what columns do we have here? So we have here employee ID, contact ID, login, title. Let's say I just wanted to print the title. So I write here title, and you can see we get all the titles are here. All the titles are listed here. Scroll down, and title, all the titles. So we have around 290 titles are there. Now if I just wanted to print the titles in unique, because we have got the titles, they are in duplicate. So I just wanted to count that a specific title has been appeared how many times. So let's say I just wanted to know that production technician and production technician WC60, production technician WC20, quality assurance technician, production technician WC10, how many times they have appeared. So for this I'm just going to use a function that is called table function. So I run a command, I write count, and with the help of table I'll just pass the title as a parameter. So it will count the individual title has occurred how many times in the table. So it will count it and store in this count object. And when I print count, you can see the account has occurred 2 times, and the production supervisor WC10 3 times, and production technician WC20 22 times, production technician WC50 26 times. So like this we can get the numbers how many times the titles has been appeared. To visualize this data, to visualize the same data, the text data which we have received, to visualize it in a bar format in the bar chart, so I have used a command bar plot count. So I write bar plot count. I just pass this count object as in a bar plot, and when I press enter, you see we have got the chart. It says the account, then these are the titles we have, these are the titles, and it says the numbers how many times they appears. So that's how we can visualize it. If we just want to visualize it by using a pie chart, we can visualize by using a pie chart as well. So that's the pie chart. So that's how we can customize it. We can visualize the data from SQL Server into R. So that's all in this tutorial. If you have any queries, you can get back to us on www.bisptrainings.com. You can subscribe our YouTube channel. For customized training or R programming, you can contact us. Till then, have a nice day. Goodbye.